In this lecture, we will talk about the application of exponential functions. This example says that as age increases, so does the likelihood of a particular disease. The fraction of people X years old with the disease is modeled by this equation or this function. The left-hand side is percentage, or the probability, or you may say the likelihood. The right-hand side is an algebraic expression with age included. Okay, so f of x equals 0.8 divided by quantity 1 plus 273 times e to the negative 0.122x. X is the age. Okay, with this model. Now, here there are two questions. One is to find f of 30, another is to find f of 60. Basically, we want to find out the probability of the people who will have the disease when they reach age 30 and when they reach age 60. Okay, so this one, the question one probably is easy. You have what? F of 30 equals 0.8 divided by 1 plus 273 times e to the negative. Then here is negative 0.122, and then times 30. This is for the exponent, so you need one more parenthesis for the denominator. So down here, you second quit have this blank screen, so you then have 0.8 divided by parentheses 1 plus 273, and then e, and then the exponent is negative 0.122 times 30, close parentheses for exponent, one more for the denominator. You hit the enter. You then have the answer approximately is 0.099688772. Let's keep 3 decimal. Keep 3 decimal places. So you want to look at what? Fourth one. Fourth one is 6, which is greater than 5. So you round it up. And then 9 plus 1 is 0. Go one more, and 9 plus 1 is 0. So then this 0.100. Okay. don't skip those 2 zeros, because those 2 zeros tells you what? You have 3 decimal places. This is a rounding result. Okay, and basically this is what? This is like 10%. So when people at age 30, their 10% will have this kind of disease. Okay, with 10% probability. Okay. You may do the same thing for f of 60. Okay. Now, let's use another way to do it. You see, I have an input, this equation 0.8 over 1 plus 273 times e to the negative 0.122x. I have already input this equation into y sub 1. So how are we going to find out the value? Okay. So you may do second quit clear. Okay. So let me write down here second quit and then clear. Okay. Now, you want to calculate without doing that. You do is second calculation. So second calc. And then value. So that's the first one. Okay, you hit enter. You have the curve shows up. You know, this curve shows up is because you have x from 6 to 75, well, from 0 to 75. The reason is x is the age, so the minimum is 0 years old. You can set up to 80, 85, 100. It doesn't matter, huh? But here I have the screen for x is 0 to 75, and y is 0 to 1. Because I know the probability, the percentage, is at most 100%. Okay? You know this is like 100%. Alright? So, without this range, you cannot really have this picture. Okay? Now you input 60. You hit enter. You then have the answer. Okay, you input x is 60. Then you have the answer. You need to enter what? And click on enter. Then you have the answer is 0.67 what? 5 is greater than or equal to 5, so you round it up. And that's 67.8%. So you see, from 30 years old to 60 years old, the people will more likely to have the disease than 30 years old when they get 60. Okay, it was 10% for 30 years old. Now when they reach 60, they have like 67.8% probability to have that kind of disease. Now, second question. At what age does this likelihood equal 60%? That means you do is you want to what? You have a 0.6 equals 0.8 divided by 1 plus 273 times e to the negative 1.122x. Okay. You can here solve for x. You can here solve for x. It's not that hard. Solve for x. Basically, you do is both sides what? Multiplied by 1 plus 273 e negative 0.1122x on both sides. 1 plus 273 e to the negative 1.122x on both sides. Then you cancel upstairs and downstairs. Okay, what you get will be what? On the right hand side, on the left, let's do on the left first. So you have a 0.6 times that, 0.6 times this quantity. Okay, then you will have a 0.6 times 1 is 0.6. And then you have 270, let's do quick. You have a 200 times, not times, 273 times 0.6. So that's 163.8. And then e to the negative 0.122x equals 0.8. Okay, so make sure you did it right. 0.6 times 273. Yeah, 163.8. All right. Now you do minus 0.6 on both sides. And here on the left, what you get is what? 163.8 and e to the negative 1.222x equals 0.2. And then both sides divided by 163.8. You then may cancel this one. So on the left, what you get will be e to the negative 0.11122x equals 0.2 divided by 163.8. Okay. Now again, here the common technique is to choose natural log, and then this exponent gets down to the front. So you then have is negative 0.122x, and then remember natural log e again, natural log e is 1. You may not write it, but anyway, you may do that. Here, natural log 0.2 divided by 163.8. Okay. Now you do is divided by negative 1.22, and here divided by negative 1.22. Okay. Then you have x equals natural log 0.2 divided by 163.8 divided by negative number 0.122. Okay, and then you input this one into your calculator. Then you will have a natural log 0.2 divided by 163.8 close parentheses divided by negative 0.122. Hit enter. You then have approximately 55 years old. Okay? So, see you next time.